Hello again, YouTube. This is the Truth Man. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. Hey, listen, ladies. I hear a lot about this pick me stuff. Listen, you better off being a pick me than being a nightmare. Being one of these people that don't know how to talk and don't know what to do. You know, it's perfectly fine if you go for yours, and I think you should. I think a lot of y'all should. If you want to be with somebody and they not making the effort, then maybe you should shoot your shot. See what happens. A lot of y'all, you know, but don't get, listen, if you domineering, you butchy, you got to prove a point, just stay by yourself. But we getting back to the Isaiah 4 and 1 series. Isaiah 4 and 1 series. Hey, listen, y'all. Polygyny is biblical. And be careful when you say it's evil, because that's the blasphemy of the spirit. It ain't the blasphemy, but it's blasphemy. Anytime God does something or approves of something and you say it's evil, the Bible say God is a spirit, and they that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth. And why can I not keep my phone charged up? So this is going to be a short... Wait, hold on. Okay, it's a red light. Goodness, man. I just can't keep these phones charged up. I got these raggedy chargers. I couldn't find the charger. Okay, that's better. We're going to try to make it short. So, we're getting back to Isaiah 4 and 1. The question is, a lot of y'all women, guys in your age group, let's say you in your 20s, those guys ain't ready for nothing. Nothing. All they ready is to clap. Oh, they ain't ready. They ain't ready to be, you know, to be in no relationship. A lot of them. And I can't say all of them, but I'm just saying in general, a lot of them. So you gotta figure that out. And some of y'all got close relationships with y'all relatives, but you gotta make sure you don't let your relatives pick for you. Because your relative, well, okay, let's say you 23, and let's say you vibing with a dude that's 40 something, and you gonna let your cousin them, your brother them, mess that up, and then you're gonna end up with one of them dudes with tattoos on his neck, can't stay out of jail and all that stuff, and he ain't got no what we call pull out, so he gonna get you pregnant, and he ain't gonna be there to help you a lot of time. And it ain't all of them, but it's a whole lot of them. My sons ain't like that, but it's a lot of guys in their age group that is. I'm telling you. Like, we just had a big indictment here in Milwaukee, and I knew a lot of the guys from when I was working in corrections. You know, the highest one, I knew him definitely. I think he was 32. I knew him from the first time I worked there. And, you know, that's what a lot of these young guys doing. They walk, I mean, I would have showed you a picture of one of them was walking up the street right now. It's 78 degrees out here, and he got a hoodie on his head, walking with his head down and his hands in his pocket. That's because he got a gun, guaranteed. But Isaiah 4 and 1 says, in that day 7 women will take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own food, wear our own clothes, only let us be called by your name, take away our disgrace. The disgrace is being unsubmissive. You unsubmissive, you don't need to be nobody's wife. You trying to change the whole order of things that the Most High set up. You don't need to be nobody's wife. You think you trying to flip the tables. You want a guy to cater to you, but you supposed to cater to him and benefit as a result. But y'all want to flip the tables, And here's another thing. Don't start out strong and finish weak either. Be the same throughout your relationship. And I believe that you'll have a very good chance of having a good one. If this goes off because of my phone, we just gonna end it. I'm I'm telling y'all now that, hey, I can't even see how much juice I got. You know, I'm struggle streaming over here. But that's going to get better real soon. So, we talking about this today. We talking about sometimes you women, you need to be a little more upfront. Don't get mad when somebody know how to vet and they asking you questions. He's supposed to ask you questions. You want somebody to just commit to you and not know how you are, who you are, or who you've been with? I mean, is that fair? That's not fair. You know, so you gotta take things slow. And I tell you guys, what's very important is the upbringing. Like how they were raised. That's very important. If they saw a really good wife and a mother in action, that's important. You know, you can't expect these women to be perfect, but at the same time, there's qualities that have to be there for the relationship to be decent. You can't, double standard is very important. You cannot have no double standard. You just can't. Like you can't be every time somebody look you in some guy's face, but if he do it to you, you gone, you trying to leave, you trying to this, that. You can't be like that. Those are the type of things that destroy a relationship or keep a relationship from growing. See, that's not love initially, it's fondness, but over time it becomes love. Or the fondness becomes foeness. That's why I call them girl foes. A girl foe is a woman who's in the role of a girlfriend, but not being one. A strife is the word I call for a wife that's not being a wife. You're gonna have strife, basically. You know, and you guys that practice polygyny, be upfront with it, you know, out the gate. Hey, listen, this is how it's gonna be. If you the only one now, I'm not gonna let you be the only one. So, you know, and y'all women, he cheated on me. How's he cheating on you if y'all both had the same status and he only dealing with y'all? See this in the United States, even the school bus is running the red light. In the United States, this is European culture. This is not like us blacks. This is not African culture. African culture, you had wives, concubines, you had midwives, you had all type of stuff. Everybody had a role. Now it's, he cheated on me. He cheated on me. He cheated on me. I'm tired. I ain't doing nothing. Didn't we just do something 2 weeks ago? But he cheated on me. Get out of here with that. Listen, a lot of these women be loose, but it ain't their boyfriend that made them that way. It ain't their husband that made them that way. Shouldn't know. I'm going to tell you right now. If you somebody's wife and you're tight, you ain't doing your job. Simple as that. It ain't no exceptions. He should be, I ain't trying to be nasty, but he should be knocking that stuff out so much that one day he gonna go in there, he gonna swear you cheated, but it was really him that did it. You know, but that's not the case in a lot of relationships. It's not the case. Should no woman be arguing more than she smashing? Let me say that again. Should none of y'all women be arguing more than you smashing? You have one argument, he should at least smash 2 times. Simple as that. Y'all tripping. I mean, it's like a lot of women that try to turn you into a little punk. Or what a lot of y'all call out. I don't like using them words, but that's more fitting. You know, y'all know y'all know the sign language. So, I'm all over the place. We'll title it later, but y'all get what I'm saying, right? You know, y'all talking about a lot of women, oh, you a pick me, you a pick me. Okay, what are you? A cheat me? A nightmare? A girl foe? Strife? You a pick me. You every time a woman talking right, she a pick me. Man, get out of here. Get out of here. Go outside. Shoot. I just slammed the door. Go outside. That's crazy how people think though. Every time a woman, I ain't your slave. So the house is a mess. Cause you trying to prove that you ain't a slave. Then when you get them track star roaches, I remember we used to get roaches sometimes as a kid, like in the 90s and the 80s, because a lot of people on our block had roaches. Our house was clean, but every now and then we got roaches. And so those roaches was getting faster and faster. Like, it's like you practically gotta run like you outside to to smash something on one of them. That's how fast they was. I mean, I'm like, man, look at that. I call them track star roaches. I'll be ribbing my friends across the street like, man, y'all need to keep y'all track stars over here. You know? So, but there's nothing wrong with that. How are you a slave because you keeping your house clean? Especially if you stay at home. If you, and that rapper Finesse 2 Time, he made an excellent point. Excellent point. Excellent. And now he practicing polygyny. You know, that dude's, I think he be watching videos. Like it's like he gaining wisdom from somewhere. Okay, but he said that anytime he wake up, he expect her to wake up. And when she get up, she get on her phone instead of, making breakfast and seeing what's going on and stuff like that. And I'll add this to it. Shouldn't no woman be going to sleep without knowing what's going on with her man? That's just complete non-concern. That's somebody that need to be somewhere else. I'm gonna tell you flat out. Like how are you going to sleep with your husband out somewhere and you ain't talked to him, stuff like that? I mean, people just don't appreciate it. Like y'all heard what happened to that Uber driver in Florida. His wife wanted him to come home. And in his case, I hate that happened to him, but he probably should have just went. Because I had something happen to me one time on a day that I was supposed to, be taken off. And it just went completely to the dogs. But you got the women that want their husband to come home. When you coming home, then you got the other ones who sleep. They ain't concerned. They sleep. I mean, boy, I tell you. I'm telling you, I be helping y'all. If y'all listen to me, y'all be all right. If your husband is at work and you know what time he get off, you should check with him. And then you be like, if you were at sleep, you be like, okay, well, I'm finna go to sleep. And if you wake up or something and he not there, then you should be calling him to see where he at. But, you got womanists out there that they just think, oh, I'm a woman, you're a man, I do what I want, you do what I say. That's the womanist attitude. You can't be like that. It's not, I'm telling y'all women, it ain't gonna get y'all nowhere. If you listen to me, you gonna be something worthwhile. And you gotta be nasty too. If you ain't got energy for frequent sex, you shouldn't be married. Go get you a dog or a cat. Don't try to be somebody's wife. You see, Man, I mean, just thinking about this gets on my nerve. But anyway, I'm gone. Thanks for watching. We will see y'all tomorrow.